Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day this video may find you. Thank you so much for viewing my video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning or subscriber, thank you so much for reviewing the video. Listen, people, this is going to be a hard one here. Very hard one, but I felt was necessary. I did a video recently about the dynamics of the relationship and our part in what it is that is the dynamics of the relationship, meaning that what we accepted, okay? But on a deeper level, I wanted to talk more about the pain that is inflicted during the relationship and towards the end. So that video I did on about that this thing is going to be a part of the dynamics of the relationship. For instance, if your mate was cheating on you and you accepted the behavior, then cheating was going to be a part of the dynamics of your relationship. If they were mentally, verbally, or physically or whatever abusing you, that was going to be a part of the dynamics of the relationship, right? Well, this very toxic thing that the abuser does to their partner, and the partner accepts it, and in many cases start engaging in it, in that particular thing, or was already engaging in it. The more dominant person that wants to stay in that thing is going to be the aggressor and is going to be the dominant abuser in the relationship. So, as time evolves, that aggressor is going to get more aggressive with that thing. The more you allow it to exist in your relationship, the stronger it's going to get. And this is why towards the end of the relationship it's so intense. It's so intense. But listen, people, our acceptance of it is the reason why it was so intense. Each day, each minute, day, hour, month, year that was passing by, this thing that we were accepting from this person was empowering them to be more aggressive with that thing, and actually allowed that thing to be engrafted so deep in that person that it became a part of who they were. You know, we're not at fault, don't get me wrong, for it existing in them, but we played a factor into why that particular thing became so dominant in our relationship between that person and ourselves, okay? And why that person thought that they could do it to extreme levels and we would accept it, okay? So this thing out there that they're saying that the person never thinks that you're going to leave them, it's not just coming from arrogance, because most of these people that are abusers, they don't even really have true arrogance, okay? They're delusional in their arrogance, okay? But the thing that, and rather than arrogance giving them the ideal that you would never leave, it is actually the extent of the acceptance of the abuse that we have engaged in, okay? I know in my relationship, the mental, verbal, and emotional abuse was the dominant negative communication that we had. Like literally, I allowed him to say things, you know. In the beginning, he idolized me, and it wasn't much, but there were little subtle things that were happening where he would, in the first, I'd say 20 years, where he would pick at like who I was, you know, laugh at me about my empathy that I had and everything. I didn't realize that was chipping away at like who I actually was. Well, the aggression and the behavior and the verbal and everything coming at me came the last 15 years, which was when a health situation that I was dealing with, okay? Now, I will say this, definitely there were times that, yes, I was going right at it because we're trying to protect ourselves, right? So we're going right at it, saying things back to them, but still trying not to be as aggressive as they are, because we are understanding that these words are cutting deep, right? Also, for the people that cheating was a dynamic of the relationship, a lot of people that knew that this was a dynamic of their relationship and start engaging in it themselves, okay? We just have to be truthful. And listen, people, when we start engaging in these behaviors with these people, this is now a competition. They're now getting fuel from you. And they're now getting permission to do it because it's been normalized, okay? So, yeah, people, when you are in a situation where you're faced with, I can't forgive this person because what they did to me was so horrible, we have to understand the reason why it was so intense and so horrible was because the part that we played in it in terms of allowing it, how long we allowed it, and the level to which we allowed them to go. But anyways, people, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I wanted to do this video. Listen, these are some hard things that we have to deal with. I'm not saying this to hurt you, to make you feel bad, to make you feel like it's your fault. It is totally not your fault that this thing existed. But we have to admit that we did play a part in the reason why it stayed a part of the dynamics of the relationship and the reason why it flourished. Anyways, I love you. I love you. I hope this video has been a blessing to you. Like the video if you feel like it is. Share it. Please share it with family, friends, anyone that you think can benefit from hearing this. There's a lot of toxic behavior out there, a lot of narcissistic traits in people today, in today's society. Carnal mindedness is a dominant thing in our society, and this is why things are so bad. So we have definitely got to do our part to get the word out and start healing for ourselves and others. But anyways, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.